Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Marcy Denning here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I want to welcome you to my Wednesday afternoon live. Thank you so much for joining me. Please say hello. Let me know where you're coming from. I love to hear from you. If you haven't yet, please click that subscribe button below, as well as the notification bell. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy my video, and please share my video, my channel with your friends. It's how I reach more crafty friends, team members, customers, followers. All right, I am just moving this up. Let's see here. We've got a bit of a delay, so I changed my grid paper because the other one was getting a little bit. Is that better? Is that all the way up? Maybe a smidge more. I never know. That should be good. We're going to call that good. All right, so today we are going to be creating with the beautiful fitting florets, some of the collection. We're going to be using the fitting or the framed florets bundle. That's the framed florets stamp set. And the framed, oh my goodness gracious, it's like a tongue twister. Framed florets dies. These are gorgeous. As well as the fitting florets designer series paper. So this is not in any catalog. It's available online only. Hello, Marina. How are you today? It's online only, so you can find it in my store, or you can reach out to me and place your order through me, and I will get that placed for you. So there is on that, there's one whole number that's going to get you one of everything. That's $134.75. And that will get you the framed florets stamp set, the framed florets dies. That's the bundle, save 10%. The we're not using these today, but the gold, what are they? Gold adhesive back swirls. They're pretty cool. As well as this gorgeous designer series paper. Love this stuff. But before we get started, I have a couple classes to share with you. So there's that. I'm going to move that to the side. Don't forget the paper pumpkin kit, the from the North Pole. The subscription period is coming to an end very quickly. It is next Thursday, the 10th. Today is Wednesday, November 2nd already. So that is going to create 12 tags for each of the 3 different designs. There's also a add-on paper sacks, and these are food safe, and there's 12 bags for $5.50. Okay. You have the set, Marina, and you haven't played with it yet? Oh, well, hopefully I'm going to give you some inspiration. Okay, so this month's host code is T9HM9CK7. Please use this code when shopping in my online store for all orders under $200 before tax and shipping. That's the magic number, 200. Once you reach that, you get your own rewards. And I want you to have those rewards, so don't use the code if your order is that amount. All right, first class to share. Framed and festive. Oh my goodness, I love this stamp set. Look at that gorgeous font. Oh, it is so beautiful. I love a good font stamp set. So I have, this is an in-person class, and I have 2 dates. Because of on stage and Brad's surgery, My month is a little wonky. So my first date for this class is Monday, November the 21st from 6:30 p.m. till 9 p.m. And the other date is Thursday, November 24th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So I've got an evening and an afternoon. So it is $25 for just the cards, or $40 includes this fabulous stamp set. So I'm sharing the cards. We're focusing on designer series paper, and my cards are a little less involved than my Stamp-A-Stack, which I just had the makeup version. My ladies asked to do a card class that was less involved, focusing on just the sentiments and the paper, which is what I have done here. I think this is my favorite. Oh my gosh, so lovely. I think I can move my light now here. Let's adjust slightly. I'm getting a lot of shadows, so there we go. A fun fold, and this is using the paper, the Fitting Florets Designer Series paper. And then we're going to be creating this gorgeous little treat bag, because we are coming to the season of host gifts and friend, family, coworker gifts. So we're going to be creating this fun treat bag with the Stars treat bag. So again, that is $25 for just the doing just the projects, or $40 includes that stamp set, and that is Monday, November 21st at 6:30 p.m. or Thursday, November 24th at 1 p.m. Then my class to go for the month. It is focusing on the Caroling Mice stamp set. This stamp set is so adorable. It is a host stamp set, meaning you cannot get it unless you have a $200 plus order, and it will be found it's found at the very back of the book. Here it is. It's a host reward, meaning, like I said, you can only get this with your host dollars. However, I have a few sets that will be included with the class kits if you need them. Some of my ladies already have this stamp set. So this is a to-go version class. So this is for my Canadian friends only. I do apologize. I cannot ship product out of the country. So with this class, it is $45. And it is going to include the stamp set as a free gift from me if you need it. A half a pack of the masking paper. So that's 6 sheets of the masking paper, because this class we are going to be doing some masking. 3 blending brushes and 1 blender pen. And in the class, I will be explaining why I chose the blender pen. So 6 cards, 2 each of the 3 different designs. So we've got our cute little mouse, our singing mice, as well as our cute little mouse here that is singing, and we've got some trees. This is a real scene card that we will be using that paper for. So those are the 3 different designs of the cards that we will be creating. Again, this is $45. Add $20 to be shipped to you anywhere in Canada. And you're going to get the blending brushes, a blender pen, and half a pack of the masking paper, a PDF with the embedded video links, as well as all of the measurements and supplies that I have used. So please reach out if you would like to sign up for either one of my classes. And that is my email right there. Okay, so let's get to stamping. I do not have a completed card to share because I made one for my friend Pat, whose birthday was in October. And I gave her the card and I only made the one. So, all right, let's, whoops, I just turned off that light. There we go. All right, so this is a photopolymer stamp set. This one here. So that means we need the Pierce mat. Now I'm stamping in basic gray. This is a water-based dye ink because I'm going to be coloring with my Stampin' Blends. So I have here, I have Soft Succulent, Night of Navy, and Balmy Blue. And I already die cut out to save time. So this is an easy fun fold. So you'll be able to find all of the measurements on my blog about 10 minutes after we're done here. So this is the gorgeous paper. That's the opposite side. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. So here we have that. And I'm going to show you a fun trick. So here is my cardstock base. So the dies cut out the frame and the inside separately. So this is the way it cuts it out. So it comes out in two pieces. So I've already die cut my frame and oval in the Night of Navy, and then I've got my other piece in the thick basic white. So we are going to stamp our wishes for a beautiful birthday. And I'm going to line that up, and I'm going to stamp that right smack dab in the middle. Okay. Then I'm going to come around and I am going to, oops, I just put my finger in that. I'm going to add some elements all around. So I'm just coming in and I'm going to fill that in. And I'm rotating my stamp every time so that I'm not getting them all in the same direction. Now you don't have to do this. You can leave it just as is, just with that sentiment. But I thought framing it would be really pretty. Okay, we're going to move that to the side for the moment. And we're going to bring in our base piece here for the inside. And I've got this gorgeous flower and leaf image here. And I am going to just on an angle, and it's okay that it's not all on. I just want that prettiness right in the inside corner of my inside card base, and you're going to be able to see it because of the fold. So we're going to give this a minute to dry. So let's move this to the side and let's adhere our pieces together. So this is 5.5 by 8.5, and it is scored at 4 1/4 and 2 1/8. So we are going to, did I put my bone folder? I did. I tucked it away when I was cleaning up. So we're just lining that up, giving that a good burnish, and then folding this one back like so. Hold, burnish. So this will open up like this. So let's move that to the side for the moment. And I want to make sure that my paper is the, if you were to look at it closely, you would see that it's the same, it flows, that pattern. It's not necessary. That's just Marcy being persnickety. So here we have that piece. And this piece. It is a beautiful sunny day here in southwestern Ontario. I cannot believe this gorgeous weather we are having. It was rainy all day Monday for the trick-or-treaters, but that is typical for Halloween. Okay, so we are going to slide that into place. And our next one. And you can see what I mean about having your paper, the flow, the pattern, so that you, even though there's the gap, you can see that the flow is going that way. And then when it's closed, it's just that piece. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, so we're going to set that aside for the moment with that. And let's put the lid on this. And let's bring this over so we can get coloring. And I'm going to apologize right off the get-go. Because we're coloring, it's going to take a few more moments. I do apologize. I'm coming in with my light. I'm going to try and color as quickly as possible. So on Halloween night, we watched Scream 5. I believe I've seen all of the other movies in the actual movie theater. I love the Scream movies. When it came out here in Ontario, we were in lockdown, so we could not see it at the movie theater. So I was very happy to see it. I'm not sure which one of our subscriptions it was playing on, but I was very happy to see it. And that's what we watched. And I have to say, without giving anything away, I was surprised that it actually brought me to tears. Yeah, a horror, scary movie bringing you to tears, but you get invested in the characters, and that's all I'll say. What are you guys watching? You have any recommendations for me? All right, so that's all the leaves colored there. Now we're going to come in with our balmy blue and color in our flowers. Okay. I put out my email yesterday morning as well from November classes. So if you are not on my email list, head on over to my blog and fill in the newsletter form so that you can be kept in the loop when I have new classes to offer, as well as Stampin' Up! Specials and events and things like that. I also talk in that email newsletter about catalogs. Crazy as it seems, we are about to get our hands on the spring mini catalog. I'm going to on stage in Montreal next week, so I'm going to get the physical copy, and oh my goodness gracious, I am so excited. I can start to plan my spring winter classes. I always like to have the physical copy. And I talk about in my email getting a catalog from me. I am no longer just sending out catalogs to everybody. If you haven't shopped with me in the last 6 months, you're not going to get a catalog unless you request it. And if you're getting a catalog from somebody else, I was giving a catalog to all kinds of people, and then I found that some of the people I was giving a catalog to were shopping with another demonstrator. So if you're shopping with another demonstrator, please get your catalog from them. I have to pay for these catalogs, and I absolutely do not mind sending you one or handing you one, but I just ask that you only ask for one if you're planning on shopping with me. Okay, I think I made is that the only piece that no, right here. Kind of went outside the lines a bit. Okay, so now some Night of Navy. This is a really super duper dark color. I'll look up for questions and comments in a minute. I can't do that while I'm coloring. So, and I'm just adding, let's see. I'm just adding that little bit of the dark to the side there so that it really, I think that really looks fabulous. Okay, so that is done. Now let's do this one really quickly. And I'm using, because I don't use this very often, the soft succulent, I'm able to use that brush tip to get into those teeny tiny little leaf areas. These leaves are overlapping a bit. Okay, oh, I see a white right there. Come in with a bit of the dark, just so that it's not one solid color. And down here, bring that up. And then come back in so that we get rid of that line. Just going over it a little bit. I'm trying to be as quick as possible. There we go. Get those out of the way so I don't accidentally grab them. And now let's do our flowers. This, like I said, this set is so beautiful. I do love my flowers. And I believe Stampin' Up! Has told us before that floral stamp sets are always the best sellers. A lot of people say, oh, we've got enough florals. Well, not necessarily. I mean, there's always new and gorgeous styles, flowers that they create for us to create with. Okay, now come in with my dark. Almost done. What else can I tell you so that it's not silence here? We had more trick-or-treaters on a Monday night than last year, which was awesome. Had some teenagers as well that they always make me laugh. They knock on the door, and this one group, they literally just held their bags open. They didn't say trick or treat or anything like that. They just looked at me, held their bag open, and away they went. And I've left the centers because I'm going to color those with my Night of Navy. All right. Oh, let's go right over here. There. The balmy blue is out of the way. Now, Night of Navy. Might as well color that whole thing there. Now that I've done that, I can see that area right there. Sometimes you can't see it until you actually bring in that other color. So I'm just adding just a touch of the dark because the dark is so very dark. Now, I did not do this. However, you could come in with your Wink of Stella and add some of that gorgeous sparkle to it. Okay, so now I can look up and see what everybody is saying. It's very quiet today, not too many people on. Probably because it's a lovely day. Okay. And I'm going to show you a trick for attaching that frame. All right, so There we have it. So look at that when it's closed. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so because you can see through your coloring, I don't want that. I'm going to flip this around. And because of the nature of this, I'm taking good old Scotch tape. Let's zoom out a bit. There. I'm taking good old Scotch tape because we were very, very close there. And I am placing that inside my oval. And I'm going to tape it together so that it is holding it in place. And that doesn't look so good, does it? But when you flip that over, like, oh, so lovely. But when you see that, and we don't want that when we, I forgot to get my dimensionals out. When the person is opening it, we don't want them to see that on the back. So we are going to take the piece that came out of here, and we are going to glue it right on top so that, yes, there's just a little bit of that tape showing, but I'm okay with that. I think it looks better with this piece covering. It looks more finished. So I'm flipping this around so it's the nice side. And I'm just going to glue that right over top. Scooch you into position. There we go. And that looks much more finished to my eye than the other way. And we are stable, we're together. Oh, so pretty. Now we just need to grab some dimensionals. And we want to be aware of how we're putting those dimensionals. So, like, look at that card. Oh my goodness. So we know that right here and here and here. How is that? That's going to be good. I always find it easier to place your dimensionals on this piece here than putting them on that layer there, because that way you're not like, oh darn, I've placed my dimensionals or my adhesive too far over and now I'm going to have to fix that. It is easy peasy when you do it this way. So we are just making sure we are kind of sort of centered and the right position. And look at that. And then when you open it up, oh, so pretty. And really the recipient doesn't see all of that unless they did that. But I think that that finished piece looks so much better. And that is today's card. What do you think? Have I inspired you, Marina? Thank you, Anne. Yeah, and a quick and easy fun fold. Like, fun folds don't have to be difficult, and this paper is just so stunning. Let's, you know what? Just for the heck of it, is this my open one? No, it's got the band on it. This is. Let's add some Wink of Stella. This is a newer one, so it's very sparkly. Add some there. And then add the centers here. And there we have that beautiful, beautiful sparkle. All right, let's zoom you back out. Okay, what do you think? Have I sold you on this bundle? Oh, it's so pretty. And then as well, this is this paper here. Let me pull out this card. This is another pattern of paper from that pack of the DSP. Oh, it's lovely, lovely, lovely paper. All right, that is all for me today. Thank you so very much for joining me. Oh, good, Marina, I have inspired you. That makes me super duper happy. I love to inspire people to use, if they've got something, pull it out and use it. As well as, oh, maybe I do need that. All right. My friend Tammy always says, I always think that I don't need it. And then as soon as you go and start playing with it, then I really need it. So means I'm doing my job. All right, that's all for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. I will not be live on Monday. Actually, I won't be live next week at all, I don't believe, as Brad has surgery Monday, so I am a nursemaid for him. So fingers crossed I get time to create a video for you. All right, so that's all for now. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in a couple weeks. If you have any questions, please reach out. My Framed and Festive class registration deadline is the 10th because I need to order the products in. And the Caroling Mice is the 18th. So again, have a great day. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.